Alright, ladies and gents, here we are for the final stint of the Track Stars Touring Cars Bathurst 1000 here at Mount Panorama. We are here for a 60 lap stint. This will go for about 2 hours or so. So we'll wait and see how she goes. But on the leading the way, we've got the fantastic safety car by Noel Walker. It is obviously the alternate colour scheme. Then we have Andrew, followed by Jackson. So Andrew Lee, you've seen that really good battle that Austin and Hamza were having in that final part of the stint there. And then obviously, yeah, we have Austin there, and then we had Jaram come through in P3 and myself P4. So you've got Dan Wood and Matt Simmons coming through P4, P5. Mitch Curry, first time in the car here, 60 lapper. It's going to be a long one for him. Jarman Dallas back in the car for Night Walker. Chris Lashbrook in the 11 for Sandwich. Sandwich doing a really good job there, coming through in P7. Muffin in Aidan Holton. Burke in the 22 machine for Harcourt. Then you have Patasso and Dowswell here, P10. P11 you have Mario and I can't even spell it. I'm not feeling the best after my stints. I haven't had the best one, but yeah. Then we had Nismo, Oldman, and then Wade Von Dewey coming through. But as we have it here, ladies and gentlemen, Nightwalker's taken off. Safety car's in the pit lane, and the charge of the field is underway from Andrew Lee. So he will get the field undergoing at the exit of the last corner. So should be good. 60 laps upon us, 59 as we go, and here we have green flag lights out, ready to go here at Mount Panorama for the next 59 laps. Here the drivers won't be able to make it on fuel or tyres, so we'll wait and see here. But we have Andrew Lee out to an early lead there in front of Jackson Austin. Dan Wood followed by Matt Simmons. Matt Simmons all over the back of Dan. We'll see how it goes here. Then Mitch Curry, P5, Jarman. Oh, a little bit of a cluster going on here. Some cars moving through and whatnot. But Jarman's leading this little pack. Halton all over the back of Lashbrook here. Halton, the biggest mover in Stint 2. He went from all the way down the back of the grid, outside the top 10, into P3. So, done a really good job there in that 787 machine. Ooh, getting really loose there. First lap, cold tyres. This is the battles we want to see here up the front. Obviously, Andrew's out to an early 1 second lead here in front of Jackson. Luke Hayden did a really good stint in this car, come through in P4 for majority of the stint, and then I come and yanked it off him with a lap and a half to go. But no, did really well to come through and hold his own. So he's been nicknamed the king of killing engines because he does it, and especially quite a lot because it's Bathurst. But yeah, Dan looks like Woods had a bit of a bad run out of the corner there. Under all sorts of pressure there from Matt. They got a tailwind going up the straight here. Mario looks to have a bit of damage here, front and front left. Burke has some front and front right. Yeah, that's interesting. Lap 4 of 60 here, we have Andrew Lee out to an early lead, early pace setting of 49.5 on his second flyer. They're all starting to settle into their rhythms now, starting to slightly get a bit of a gap. Looks like Holton passed Lashbrook for P8. Juvy's come through with a bit of damage there. Oh, he's looks like he's going to brim the tank, send it to the end. Ooh, Curry's had a big moment. He's had it there. It looks like he's hit the wall on both sides of the front, so not too sure what's happened there. I think that may have been roughly around the cutting. Reed, Sulman around that point, or even going on the run through the grate up the skyline. So, yeah. Curry's choosing to stay out. Nick with damage as well. Bit of early damage here for a couple of the drivers. Mario choosing to stay out. Burke coming in. Pallets runs a little bit wide there on the run through Sky. It looks like the wind changed slightly. Maybe caught him off guard there. Back here up the front, we have Andrew with the 48.7 as well. Got an early 4-second gap to Jackson, and then 1.9 back to Woody. It's currently an It's Racing CP 1234. The question is, who will take it? Oh, Matt Simmons makes a big mistake there at turn 1. The good old turbo strikes again. Unfortunate, but he'll be right. Still a long way to go to the end. Halton back up into P4. Guider with damage as well. Mario still with the damage. A lot of the drivers that got damage early on are really close together now. Wade Von Juvie has come up and he's right on the back of Curry. Burke not too far behind. Oh, big sketchy moment there for Matt. Looks like he's filled the tank and he's just going to be running to the end on that one. So he'll just be changing tyres and stuff like that later on in the stint here. But looks like everyone's settled into their own rhythm and this track has bit probably, I think, maybe everyone on the grid today. I know it's bit myself 3 times. Looks like Guider's picked up some more damage too. Look, Zero mate, you did well. You did very well. You did very well, Luke. You did. I'm proud of you. It's just unfortunate that I stole fourth from you with 2 to go. Matt looks like he's past Nick. These are very close together, these drivers. Mate, the dirty air is absolutely ridiculous in this game. Absolutely terrible. Ooh. You just sit within like 8/10 of someone and you're just dead if you don't, like, you're not on top of it. But then not only that, you've got the wind as well. Like, the wind makes a massive difference to the handling of these cars. Like, if the wind just changed direction, right, so it's a tailwind going into turn 2, and then a headwind going down Conroe. Like, if that changes direction, like, the car feels not too bad over the top. But if it changes direction and gives you a tailwind onto Skyline, the car just is an absolute piece of dog going down the hill. It's pretty much where Guider's going down now. But yeah, it's just absolutely terrible. Plus then with like how you have to run the cars as well. They are pretty low to the ground, so you know, it's like you try and have that easy balance between you know, downforce, car happiness, and then obviously like driver and stuff like that. But then, you know, you can be really happy with the car and then chuck some dirty air into it, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it understeers, the braking zone's increased. Yeah, I don't know, it's just terrible, absolutely terrible. Like, it's a good idea that they've done for the game. I just think that they haven't hit their mark. Yeah, it is very sensitive. Yeah, I think it's too sensitive for it, and it's too harsh. Like, yeah, I don't know. And how much it changes the feeling of the cars. It's just not anywhere near what it would be like. Very nice work there from Guider, leaving space for Matt to come through. Obviously he's got damage there, so he's not really in a fight with it. Really spread out at the moment. Probably your closest battle would be around this point. There's not really much doing, Tony, at the moment, so I'm kind of just flicking through, just seeing where everyone's at and stuff like that. The closest battle is here, between 8th and 11th, between Nismo and Wade at the moment. Everyone's kind of really settled into their own like groove and momentum and stuff. There's no like heavy movers and stuff like that. The biggest mover is Matt at the moment, but he's on the hunt to get to Chris. But yeah, it's mainly just here. But Nick should pass Hamish in either this corner. Yeah, he does have damage, so he's just kind of going to his pit stop, and then he'll probably fix it there. He's just kind of trying to keep track position and just kind of leave it at that point. But yeah, everyone else is still kind of in the same position, whether or not with what's like. Yeah, it's all good, mate. I'm just when there's not kind of really much going on, it's not. It's a little bit harder for me, obviously, you know, being by myself, to just be like, oh, you know, like we're just hyping it up, but I'm not really kind of hyping anything up. I'm just trying to keep like a close eye on what's happening. So there's not really much going on. It's the old endurance race thing. Once they all settle into their little mojo and stuff, it's a little bit more. Plus, then obviously being a 60-lap race, it's interesting as well, because people don't want to try and bin it or anything, so they're not really kind of full send. It's all good, man. Yeah, Enduros, they're fun to race in. I'd much rather race than commentate, but it's all good. Just happy to be providing a stream for everyone. So. But how's everyone else's Sundays going? How's it just hanging here, racing around Bathurst? I think the biggest mover at the moment is Aiden in P4. I'll be really surprised if this goes to the end with no safety car. Really surprised. That's good, Greenie. I thought you were working, Greenie. Yeah, he has been driving well all day. Very, very impressed with Aiden. Doing really well. Greenie, you should have been racing, mate. But no, it's good. Good fun. Oh, Wade's actually passed Curry. Oh, Curry's got some more damage. Not Curry, sorry. Nismo still has the same. I just need to go and check on my dog. So he's got a new puppy. So I need to go and see who are we gonna leave him. I'll go for an onboard for Andrew. I'll be back. Well, Mr. Lukey. How are you doing, my friend? There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Turn yourself up, mate. I can't. I've turned you up like 200%. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Venti. What's going on, mate? Yes, Griffo. Mr. Lee is consistently fast. There's a reason. Well, he's like one of the fastest in the country. So he did get invited to the GT World Challenge or World Series or whatever they call it. But yeah, put him with Ridwan and they're like unstoppable, as you can see. So, but yeah, well, I put him in P4 and yeah, it was a whole lot of. Yeah, I put Matt in P4 and he had a bit of a moment at turn 1, hit the wall. So now he's just kind of on a bit of a recovery drive, but at the moment Andrew's just setting some like rocket lap times. But Speedy ain't too far behind him either. He's setting some quick lap times as well. They're definitely interesting. That is for sure.
Is Lee a
Yes. Okay, now I need to turn you back down. No. Whoa. Settle down. Yeah, no, Lee is. Oh, big moment there. There wasn't really much anything Oldman could do there. He was just kind of a little bit slow. Not really. Yeah, it wasn't really much else that could happen. Venti, we've had two. We've had two safety cars in 140, 120-ish laps. So they're doing pretty well, considering all the dirty air and all that jazzy doodah. So, but they'll be expecting to pit roughly around the lap 28 mark, I'd say, to try and get to that. They could one stop. But yeah, obviously a late safety car would definitely spice it up. But you know, I'm not calling a safety car, but I'd like a safety car. At least one, just to kind of compact the field a bit, make it a little bit more exciting. Because at the moment they're all just like plodding around, and it's not really got much for me to kind of talk about or anything like that. But bloody Guide has still got the damage on the front, man. Hats off to him. He's still carrying that damage. I would say probably over the course of a stint you would. Well, look, he's doing 52s, 53s. I'm not sure what times he's normally doing. He's the only person that's carrying damage now, because there was a couple of guys before. Yeah, looks like someone is lapping. Jarman is about to lap Burke. if their cars are going to make it to 30. Oh. Cannot hear the co-coms if you haven't. Yeah, I do, but I didn't know if it was not loud enough. Mr. Itz is sitting in P5 at the moment. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to how long fuel lasted. I just kind of sent it and just go with it. I actually look that's a lot of bias there, Mr. Green. We won't be having that. No, they look really good. The CP boys definitely hit the mark with their liveries. They do a good job. They're still stealing the green thunder of the Eats racing cars though. I know it's a different shade of green, but they're still stealing the thunder. I'm curious to see if Matt can make it to the end on that fuel and those tyres. That's my question. But I think, yeah, I think fuel will be tight, and I've got an echo, and I have no idea why, because it's annoying. Should be better, I think. So we should be seeing the top 4 pitting within the next probably 3 or 4 laps. No, just one stop, because we only started, yeah, we only start with 60. Venti, can you hear Luke now? I don't need to turn him up again. Oh, let's not have that. It's an echo. It's a really bad squeal. It drives me insane. I hate it. Fixed it with Nick last time because I had the same issue happen, but I don't remember what I did to fix it. Ooh, Austin is the first of the pitters. We're gonna have Woodsy and followed in behind him as well. Looks like Austin's going for a one stop. I think Andrew might be trying to save for a little bit here. Yeah. 48.1 in race pace conditions. That is insane.
Pretty much quali lap after quali lap.
Yeah. I'm an egg. It's alright. Close this. What did Andrew do in quali? I think he did a 47.9 or something. I think it was close, but yeah, that's quali pace. That's wild quali pace. I think I may have fixed it. Okay, yeah, so he's done a 48.1 in the shootout, and he's now done a 48.1 in race pace on, like, little to no fuel and absolutely shot tyres. That's wild. He is talking. I'm just trying to work out and get the audio right, because I'm currently having an issue between the audio of Discord and streaming. It always usually does it when Jarman jumps in as well. But yes, we are halfway through the stint. We're nearly finished. We've got about, what's that, 31 laps to the end, so. They do love to run on low fuel. They do, very much. And they also love to run on no tyre or fuel burn, which is even better. They also feel very good on low fuel with new tyres and also without fuel and tyre wear. So. But 30 laps gone. Sorry, 30. Yeah, 30 laps gone. Another 30 remain. We have Andrew Lee. He's actually pushed that gap out to 19 seconds in the midst of the whole pit stop area in relation to Jackson. So Jarman's actually dropped back to 7th after coming out of the pits. Matt's up to P5. Oh, Matt's actually got damage, so I wonder where he may have got it following a car up the top. But we may see Matt come into pit. He's done a 202, so he's maybe a spun or something.
Yeah, quite costly mistake.
To go, chuck some new shoes on, probably some more fuel. I don't think he was going to make the end on fuel anyway, so that.
Yeah, true, but if he'd gone for a later pit, you might have had a chance to make some errors at the end.
Yeah.
But that isn't the case.
Yeah, I think I've got the audio right now. I had like, he's not really talking much with one. He talks for like a sentence.
That's right. I think we should watch out for the guys that pitted early on in the stint due to damage. They might be able to go for a late pit and try some quick pace roads towards the end.
Yeah, those would be obviously Curry, Wade,
Bud,
and Spud. So 5, 7, and 8. Red one, we all know that Venti's not debuting in main series in 2025. Yeah, look, Spud won't make it, but he may be able to do like a short fill, fresh tyres kind of strategy. But I think the time loss in the pit is going to be massive for him, though. That's the only problem. I think the next person that would have kind of really much to deal with that would be Jarman. In relation to muffling. Venti, I don't have faith. That is correct. A, you've won one TS3 race, and B, you're doing other stuff rather than racing, so it's kind of logical. But yeah, I think we may see all of these late runners pit. I was about to say around lap 35 or 40, but sure, Nick just wants to jump the gun. This could really go any way that I have no idea. Not like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, it seems like Spud kept his ties on from the start.
Yeah. All right, Red settle down, mate. Venti, that's a good relation. Williams have more faith in Logan Sargent than I have faith in you. That is definitely pretty accurate. I reckon Luke can agree with me on that one.
Damn. Really sad.
Oh, Red Bull has more faith in De Vries than the... Look, I wouldn't go that far. I'd more go Sargent and Williams, but... Lashbook's having wheel issues.
Let's have a look.
Is it like response issues or what's...
Force feedback issues.
Yeah, force feedback, stuff like that. Yeah, I do feel for Lashbook. He's definitely one that's copped the short end of the stick quite often lately. Wage jumped in the pits now, so he will be in for his final stop. No, he's come out 19 seconds behind Nick. Which is massive. Question is, where will Curry come out in relation to Wade, though? I think he may... Nick nearly wipes out the wall. Yeah, Andrew's in another league of his own. That's ridiculous. That's wild. Not shifting up and down and wheel coming loose. Yeah, right.
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
Well, I remember back when I first started using my Fanatec wheel, I would forget to tighten the ring for the quick release, and my wheel would come loose after like heavy usage. So if it's a Fanatec wheel, tell him to tighten his quick release, because that might help.
I don't even know what he has.
Yeah,
No.
me neither.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I think he has a Fanatec. I don't know which kind though, but yeah. No, you did a good good stint there, Sandwith. I just got massively held up, but it's all good. That was before the robbery of Luke. But you were probably sitting in P4 for like yonks too. It would have been like ages.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Ooh, Woodsy's jumped in the pits. He's got some damage here. Must have got it up the top. Yeah, he's got some
up
damage
top.
up the top. So that'll put Muffin into P3.
How many places is that now?
From where he started. I think he started 12th or something or other like that. So I don't know if we're actually going to see a safety car in this thing. Or on Nightwalker sitting in the pits all alone.
Yeah. Got him.
I will be back in 1 second.
No worries. I've got chat with me. Pretty big gaps throughout the whole field. So, if there was to be a safety car, I imagine it'd be from back markers or someone completely losing it. But for now, we'll just watch the parade.
Where's everybody? I don't reckon Curry's going to make the end. Wait, who's that passing? Andrew has lapped up to 8th. That is ridiculous. Big moment there for Muffin, but Nick's jumped in the pits, or he's got some damage here.
That's all.
especially rear damage. I think he may have probably been hit or something. I'm not really sure. But now he's under pressure from Wade.
Had a moment there.
That was a big one.
Definitely safe spot for the time being.
So there's about 8 seconds between Jarman and Matt. Because Curry will have to pit to make it to the end. Oh, he just got damaged too.
Yeah, you can see he was already sliding down the dipper.
Did it not? Oh, it didn't register.
And there you go.
Yeah. He looks like he got on the gas a little bit too early there. And he just lit it up. But now he'll probably be roughly wanting to pit, fix the damage, and he'll come out roughly in relation to wherever Nick and Wade are. Yeah, this is the gap here between Curry and Nick we want to keep an eye on, because I think Curry may need to fuel to get home to the end.
Yep.
So obviously he'll take tyres, fuel, fix the damage. It's going to be very close when they come out, I think. Yeah, look at that.
Just in front. Wow.
Yeah, 1.4. So Matt's on the charge for Jarman.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do to keep your championship hopes alive.
Look, after the day we've had, it's just kind of just manage what you can, and we'll see where we end up. It's definitely been one of a race to forget for me. Oh, Jarman having a big moment there at the chase.
Yeah, definitely a drive to survive for John.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit too early on the power there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy to lose the rears of this car when the
Curry's got more damage.
Ah.
Don't know if I'll catch it on this hot fix replay.
Looks like it was down dip it.
Looks here. Yep, just there. Yep.
Just there. There you go.
Big moment there for Curry. It's a bit unfortunate too, considering he just pit as well.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, this field is very, very, very spread out. With what would be 20 to go. So we're officially over 3/4, which is nice.
Still no safety car.
That is correct. That is definitely correct. Still no safety car. Jarman didn't get damage either with that big moment, so that's probably a good thing for him too. Ooh. It's like Speedies. Yeah, look, Ridwan, it's been a long day. Alright, just no thanks. A big note. Today's just been a big note. Question is where...
Over 3/4 in this stint.
Yeah, that's sure. Nah, not yet.
Legion was technically correct.
Not yet. We haven't crossed 3/4 in the stint yet.
No, we have.
No.
Oh, 2/3. I mean, very technically.
I was about to say, I'm like, we haven't crossed 3/4 yet, because it's 45. But no, the mountain is bit. I would say probably everyone on the grid. Today, I think, except for Ridwan. Ridwan and Andrew are probably the only one that hasn't had a big moment or anything like that, so... I didn't make you wake up at 5:30, that's not my plans. I didn't decide the calendar, and you chose to wake up at 5:30 to race Porsches. I also didn't get to sleep or get home until 3:30 this morning, so let's not talk about that, eh? And that's your fault for living on the other side of the country. I think Curry may nurse this home with that damage. Man's got some damage. Ooh, had a big moment at the elbow there.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal driving damage, but you can manage it. It's just a bit understeery most of the time.
Yeah, I had just front damage, and I was actually pretty alright once I got used to it and how the car was behaving. I did manage it, and I was still lapping quite quickly. So, but it looks like the wind has changed as well, so that may come into play, because it looks like the wind has caught him off guard. And of course, yes, I do through WA shade, Ridwan. It's the only thing I've got over you.
Yeah, it's a tailwind over the top of the mountain, so it'd be difficult to keep the car planted full throttle through there.
Yeah, especially over like Skyline and stuff with this wind going through Reed Park and all this area here. With that wind, it's just an actual pain. Look, Red One, you pretty much have this in the bag, mate. I don't know why you're complaining. Officially over 3/4 of the way.
There we
And
go.
Andrew has lapped up to nearly P5. And we still haven't had a safety car. Yet.
Yeah, safety car would be good for those lapped cars.
It'd be good for my car, for your car. Not for Red One's car though. Red One doesn't want a safety car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, Nick, got some damage here. Obviously, damage up the top, being right front. Red One, what would you do if there was a safety car right about now? Would you be happy, or would you be not happy?
Oh, side by side. RSR and MSR.
2020, what was it? 2021 Bobs. 2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2021. 2020. What was 2021? I think MSR won that year too. Or did Woodsy win 2020? I don't even remember back then.
Yeah, feels like a blur.
I know Woodsy won in 21 and Speedy won in 22.
Yeah.
So in the last 2 years we've had two different winners, and Red One is currently leading the championship, so big moment there for Spud.
Yeah, usually it's an auto spin when you touch that grass.
Yeah, I did it a couple of times, and as soon as I went to go out there I was like, get off the accelerator, just roll off the grass and get back on. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got a 57-second lead. You wouldn't be happy with a safety car. I just wanted to spice it up a bit. That's actually a wild lead. Like, it's 57 seconds. That's crazy. I'm just bamboozled at how Andrew can put in so many consistent laps. Like, lap after lap after lap.
Maybe it's Sophie AI taking the wheel.
No, we didn't get a safety car. Andrew has so much of a lead that he's starting to bunch the back end of the field up. I want a safety car. Grid 1 doesn't want a safety car, but I want a safety car.
Is that twice now for DP Mario being left?
Yes. Nismo is more damage. Bro, Andrew could go for a nap or something and still be in front of Jackson. Like, I don't know, is that a thing? Can we get him drug tested? Performance enhancing drugs.
I need to check his hardware if he's running Sophie AI.
Yeah, legit. It's just Sophie AI just renamed to A-Lee. Yeah, the wind's changed direction now, so Matt has found some pace.
Yeah.
Oh, who was that? That was an MSR car. Oh, it was Chris. Oh, you just got the grass. Unfortunate there for Chris. Matt's copying blue flags for Andrew. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. I'm curious to know how Woodsy's hands are going, considering he's on controller and he's done 49 laps at an hour and a half with no break, except the pit stop.
Oh, he's done 9 hours of Le Mans.
Was it 9 or 6?
It was 9.
It was 9? I thought it was 6.
Yep. No, it was 9.
Yeah, right.
On a controller. Do you use sticks on controller?
I use the left one for steering, obviously, and the right one for my camera.
So you still, so you steer with.
I steer with the left stick, and I have my like camera with my right stick.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's like. That's impressive. You can have such a good pace with a controller.
Who, me or Woods?
Oh, you and Woods.
Yeah.
Just anyone on controller, really.
Yeah. It's hard to do consistently because of the like it's not really supported much. Like it's with steering angles and other stuff like that. Like we've got to adjust the tune to suit. Like I run more tone than what Matt does just to help me with a bit of toning. So it's just you just got to adjust accordingly. So
Yeah.
it's a bit hard, but you just when you've been doing it for a while, you just kind of get used to it. So I was like, oh, you know, you're on controller. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah, like I definitely felt the same way when I was driving on GT Sport with the controller. Like now, yeah, now that I've been off it for so long, I just can't do it anymore.
Big moment for Hamilton there, coming out of the elbow.
There's still 4 more laps for a safety car.
4? You mean 5?
Oh, 5. Depending where you are on track.
Actually, that's true, yeah. Now it's 4. He's got a 1 minute gap over speed. That is absolutely ridiculous. Has he lapped Matt yet? No, he hasn't. He's about to. He's close.
Yeah, absolute dominance. Better than Max Verstappen.
Yeah. The whole week, really. Considering they topped, Ridwan topped his practice, Andrew topped his practice, qualifying, top 10 shootout. Each stint, it's just been the 95. That's it.
So pretty much a Grand Slam.
Yeah, essentially. We robbed the finishing position from them at Kyoto because it was kind of the same thing at Kyoto as well. But it's about this time we may see some drivers start to fatigue. That's the other thing. I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier than now.
Oh, No, Wade got caught up in the back end of that.
Yeah, I think he passed him.
Well, you see, he passed him at the expense of him hitting the wall.
True. Well, Doc has been lapped nearly 5 times. He's on lap 49 and Andrew's on lap 53. That's crazy.
Yep.
Absolutely crazy. Matt's slowly closing the gap here to Woodsy. Ever so slowly.
Yeah, but beyond him to grab 4th.
Maybe. Might be a stretch, but there is potential. Aiden's on for a PB here. He was in the second sector. No, he's down.
Are you gonna get the new Forza Motorsport game?
I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, so I don't know if I'm going to. But we'll see.
I mean, to be honest, from what I've seen, it pretty much looks like Forza Motorsport 7 again.
Yeah.
Just a copy paste.
So essentially what Kaz should have done with GT Sport to GT7, but just updated a couple of things.
Yeah, essentially. I wonder when the next track is going to be released. GT7. It's been a while. The last one was Road Atlanta back in March, I think.
Yep. .8 back to Woods. He's doing about a second and a bit per lap with engine damage, Greenie. So off the race start, big moment there for Woodsy. So off a race start on the first lap if there's 3 or more cars involved in an incident. Other than that, it's any car with engine damage, but no safety cars with 5 laps to go, which is currently now. So there you have it, the final stint. We've only had 2 safety. I think this will be probably one of the fastest Bathurst 1000s that we've had to date, which will be done more or less before 5 o'clock. So, but yeah, another good point that Brian has brought up as well is that I never thought that I would see the day that Matt Simmons would be getting shown blue flags in a Track Stars race. But no, hats off to Andrew, mate. He's literally a master in his class. Grand Valley in Jan Feb was the last new track.
Pardon?
Grand Valley was the last new track that was added.
Oh, of course. Completely forgot about that.
Red One, can you tell Andrew to slow down? Nürburgring sprint and endurance layouts were the last layouts to be added back in March. So in regards to the track, it's Grand Valley, but in regards to layouts, it's Nürburgring. And yes, Greenie, 100% no. I think for me, Twitchy is faster. The only difference is between Twitchy and Andrew is that Twitchy cracks, which is what he did at Kyoto, where Andrew has been setting 48s consistently for the last 56 laps. Him and Twitchy are very close. I think Twitchy does have the edge over him. Well, who's? Andrew is consistently faster by a long shot.
Yeah, it's definitely a.
It's very, very,
discipline.
very, very close. Ooh, my phone's got damage here. I'll be interested to see what the lap time difference is between Woods and Matt with him and damage. Holly's a weapon, he is. Unfortunately, Holland doesn't race at Track Stars and is currently banned from the series due to 2022 Porsche Cup here, especially. Look, he's all right when he's like, everyone gets angry. I got angry in Stint 3, but you know, it's just, yeah, everyone has their own part. But yeah, Dan Holland is very, very, very quick. I think though at the moment the top 8 would be kind of more or less sat in position. Even, I reckon maybe the whole field. Ooh, Mario and Chris. Yeah, the whole field has nearly been lapped. Like, he's That's Woodsy down there, and that's P4. And yeah, that's absolutely wild. The other thing is that's wild as well. We haven't had a safety car in this stint. Red one. Oh, come on, man! Don't be like that. I think we saw this episode a couple of hours ago. Andrew's on his second last lap. I need to keep an eye on that. Actually, where is he on track? Okay, he's not out. Oh. Oh, that's gone way too far back. That's meant to be 10 seconds. That's probably roughly about 10 seconds. But the question is, can Chris catch Mario and pass him? That is the next question. But here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Lee, Indistinct Andrew, coming down to Murray's corner for the final, second last time here for the Bathurst 1000. Putting on an absolute masterclass. He's just... I honestly, I've got no words. No words to say at all. The man is a demon. He's lapped up to P4.
Yeah, I've never seen anything more dominant.
Never in my life. Like, you look at everyone else's like last couple of laps, you know, there's like dropping in, you know, 49, 50, 50, 49, 50, 51, like that kind of stuff, and then you go to Andrews like 48, 48, 48, 48, 48. So it's like, mate, relax. And the other thing is, you know, he always does like all daily stuff and all that, you know, kind of like BOP and all that kind of stuff. Where this is all like tuning, but yeah, clearly he's done something to that car. He's, you know, put something in it that something has really gone. You know, that's wild. Ooh, 3/10 between Mario and Chris. On the final lap. The question is, can Chris pass Mario on the run down to Conroy? We will find out very shortly, but in the meantime, Woodsy's fighting for his life to not get past, but I think he's about to get past. Woodsy's fighting it. Woodsy's fighting it. Oh, he had to concede that one. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have Andrew Lee in the 95 here with Ridwan Hamza taking the win at Trackstars for the Bathurst 1000 here. What a drive. Absolute masterclass. Phenomenal. That's just ridiculous. Ooh, Chris has got damage. Oh, it's happened onto the elbow. But, yeah, that's wild.
Well, Woodsy and Simmons secure 4th and 5th.
Yeah, exactly. We've got Dan Wood coming across the line in P4. Matt coming across the line in P5. Jackson Austin in the number 1 here with Matt Campbell taking out P2. And Captain Muffin in Aidan Holton with a drive of his absolute life in Stint 2 and Stint 4. He's done phenomenal for a WTC and Ando. Hats off to him, mate. You get my driver of the day by far. By far. Andrew would get it, but we all know Andrew. He started P1, put on an absolute clinic there. No safety cars as well, which was good. So, but yeah, Aidan Holton, mate, you deserve that P3. Hats off to you. Fantastic job. And as always, yeah, P4 goes to Dan Wood. P5 to Matt Simmons and myself. Dan Wood is driving with Jerem, so Jerem even had a really good stint there. Jarman Dalitz and Nightwalker coming across the line in P6. Wade Von Juvie, very good recovery there after starting this stint in last there with Aussie Taylor. Nick Patasso coming across the line in 8th with Ollie Dowswell, good work. Mitch Curry, yourself and Ward for P9. Mario and I still can't pronounce his name. I think it's Fafitelis for P10. Chris Lashbrook and Les Sandwith for P11. Hamish Glider and Gabans in Costa Rock for P12. Burke and Harcourt P13. Oldman and Doc for P14, and obviously the safety car down there. It was a very lonely race for the safety car. He's done one completed lap, but yeah, fantastic job, absolute clinic he put in. But yeah, that was absolutely wild.
There you go, another Bathurst 1000 for the history books.
Yeah, that's definitely history books there. He lapped up to P4. Sorry, up to P3. So lapped everyone on the grid. He was about to lap one more lap, I reckon, and he would have got Aiden. But yeah, look at that. That's absolutely phenomenal. Solid performance. Fantastic. I've got no words. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. There's not enough console storage space for my my replay to be saved. That's nice, but yeah. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was wild. I have no idea what to say. That's crazy. But if Ridwan is around, mate, let me know, and I can drag you in. Because, yeah, that was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, as you said, Lukey, that was another Bathurst 1000 done. One of the best races on the calendar, I'd say. I do quite enjoy the enduros. You know, we work up there, but that is a maximum points haul for the number 95. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
And pretty much a grand slam with pole position, leading on laps, fastest lap. Nothing could go wrong for them.
Exactly. You know, fastest laps. Leading, just yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, as I said, I don't know what to say, but yeah, you know, they deserve that win and they got it. But yeah, fantastic drive. That's absolutely wild. But yeah, I guess for us, that is it for Bathurst for another year. I don't even know what's on next week. I hope nothing because I want a week off.
Yeah.
But, what are we at? 15th, 22nd of October. We have the touring cars. So we have main series and TS2 at Trial Mountain for the Trial Mountain 250 and the Trial Mountain Sprint. So Catch us live here at 6 o'clock with me and Nick. I'm assuming here, yes, it'll be me and Nick at 6 o'clock for that race. And we will be live for that. Then obviously Jarman will commentate and stream main series for the Trial Mountain 250. So, but that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I got nothing else to say because that was just fantastic. That absolutely wild. But yeah, so thank you for joining me, Luke. It was good to have a little bit of company, but yeah, it was not
Yeah, it was pretty
really.
boring with you by yourself, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it was boring in general because it was nothing really kind of happening. It wasn't really bunched up or anything like that. But yeah, no, that was good. But yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, as I said, thank you all for joining. Like, subscribe. We've had a lot of support come through lately, but yeah, it's been good. So, but yeah, as always, like, subscribe, share it to your friends, families, and stuff like that. And then we shall be back live next week for Trial Mountain, and that's going to be a bit of an interesting one. So, thank you.